It is time now to talk about the law and the news with attorney Greg Isaacs. Greg, thank you for being here.
It's always a pleasure.
Jon Gruden resigned, as we know, as head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday over emails featuring language that a lot of people found oh so shocking. So, Greg, we have you here today to talk about the legal issues surrounding our email inbox. First of all, who owns an email? What about your work email account? Because he sent these salacious emails from his personal account to a friend's work account, and they popped up in a whole lot of emails that were being looked over.
Lori, anytime there is comments made in the workplace, if there are decisions made and comments made as in your capacity as an employer or supervisor, then there are certain prohibitions. As a private citizen, Jon Q. Gruden, you have a lot of latitude. Supreme Court has recently heard cases which re-emphasize that people can use unfortunate but profane language. You have that First Amendment right. But when it comes to the context of employment, it's a different ballgame.
He has a contract, had a contract.
Had a contract, a 10-year contract for $100 million.
But it had a clause that he broke, apparently.
Reports say he had a moral turpitude clause. And how did this all come to light? The NFL and their lawyers scrutinized 650,000 emails based on a lawsuit against the Washington football team. That's their new name. And Daniel Snyder, a sexual harassment lawsuit. And in the middle of that analysis, Jon Gruden's emails popped up, spanning periods of time from 2010 to 18, when he was a legal sports analyst for, sports Monday Night Football.
You're our legal analyst, thank you.
And they were salacious, they were racist, they were misogynistic, disparaging toward people that were gay. And
people are horrified because his persona is so different than what these emails show.
It is, but you had to make a decision if you're the NFL or the Raiders. Now, he resigned, but
could he have been sued or taken to court had he not resigned?
Could have, would have, should have, probably will be, because it's going to be really interesting. If you are somebody that didn't get to play, if you're a cheerleader that was pelted with comments from Jon Gruden or were touched, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Other lawsuits around the league, the first thing those lawyers are going to do is issue subpoenas for those 650,000 emails.
They want to see them all.
That have not been public.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be interesting. The NFL is going to be under a Hubble telescope, but wow, Jon Gruden one day is about to be the coach of the Vols. And now he's never going to coach again, most likely.
All right. Greg, thank you.
Thank you.
If you have a legal question, send it Greg's way. We'll see if he can clear it up for you. Email askisaacs@wate.com. And remember, we bring Greg on every Wednesday at 5:30.